Hello! Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Today, ang pag-uusapan natin ay triangles and quadrilaterals. So, this is grade 4 math, quarter 3, week 3. Triangles according to size and angles and kinds of quadrilaterals. Okay, so triangles. Triangles can be identified according to their angle measurements or according to their sides. So these are the three kinds of triangles according to angles. A right triangle. A right triangle, this is the yellow one, is a triangle that has one angle that measures 90 degrees, while the other two angles measures less than 90 degrees. So kapag may right angle, yung may 90 degrees, we call it a right triangle. Acute triangle. An acute triangle has all three angles measures less than 90 degrees. So kapag lahat ng angles ay less than 90 degrees, that would be an acute triangle. So the first example is 60 degrees lahat. Nag-form siya ng triangle, that is an acute triangle. Another example, itong dalawa na 70 degrees, and yung sa taas niya is 40 degrees, that is an acute triangle. And the last one is the obtuse triangle. An obtuse triangle has one angle that measures more than 90 degrees, while the other two angles measures less than 90 degrees. So, dapat ang isang angle would be more than 90 degrees at yung dalawang angles ay less than 90 degrees. So, example, itong nasa taas, 130 degrees yung isang angle and the other two angles are 25 degrees. Okay, so let us now discuss triangles according to sides. There are three kinds of triangle according to sides: equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, and a scalene triangle. An equilateral triangle has all equal sides. So, kapag ang tatlong sides niya ay pare-parehos or equal ang length, kagaya nito, magkakasing haba sila, we call it as an equilateral triangle. On the other hand, an isosceles triangle has two equal sides. So this orange triangle is an isosceles triangle kasi dalawa yung sides niya ay magkasing haba. So pag dalawang sides magkasing haba, you call it as an isosceles triangle. And scalene triangle. A scalene triangle, all sides are unequal or no equal sides. Walang magkakatulad na haba sa sides ng triangle. So, example ito. Yan. Ito yung pinakamaiksi. Tapos sa ilalim ay medyo mahaba at pinakamahaba yung nasa itaas. Magkakaiba sila ng haba. So, those are the triangle according to sides. Let us naman proceed to the kinds of quadrilaterals. These are the kinds of quadrilaterals. The yellow one is a square. A square has four right angles with four equal sides. So, ganito ang itsura ng square. Apat na right angles at apat na magkakasing haba ang sides. The blue one is a rectangle. A rectangle has four right angles and opposite sides are equal. So, four right angles din siya. Dalawang opposite sides niya ay magkasing haba. Yan, ito. Tsaka ito, magkasing haba. Itong isa din sa taas at sa baba, magkasing haba. The orange one is a rhombus. A rhombus has four equal sides and the opposite interior angles are equal. This is also called a slanted square, yung nakatagilid na square. Ang rhombus may 4 equal sides, so magkakasing haba yan, kagaya ng square. Wala siyang right angle. And opposite interior angles are equal, so yung magkatapat na angles are magkasing sukat. So this one, pareha sila ng angle, at saka this one, and this one, yung magkakatapat, are equal. The green one is a trapezoid. A trapezoid has one pair of parallel sides. So, itong nasa itaas at nasa ibaba are parallel sides. So, we call it as a trapezoid. And the last one, the pink one, is a parallelogram. A parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides and opposite sides are equal. Para itong slanted na rectangle. So, may dalawang parallel sides siya. This one, and this one, at saka yung sa itaas. Yan. So, two pairs of parallel sides and opposite sides are equal. So, we call it a parallelogram. So, those are the kinds of quadrilateral. So, let's do some exercises. Identify the following. Encircle the triangle with the right angle, box the one with an acute angle, and draw a line under the obtuse triangle. So, first one, encircle the triangle with the right angle. So, alit yan ang mga right angle. So, this is the one with the right angle. So, we call it a right triangle. Next, box the one with an acute angle. The one with an acute angle is this one. Yan. We call it as an acute triangle. And draw a line under the obtuse triangle. So, the obtuse triangle has an obtuse angle. Ito yun. Yung pangatlo. Next, let's do another exercise. Exercise number 2. Identify each triangle according to its sides. Right equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, or scalene triangle. So, number 1, what do you think? Number 1 has two equal sides. We call it as an isosceles triangle. Number 2, 3 equal sides yan. Tatlo pare-parehas yung sukat. You call it as an equilateral triangle. Number 3, yan, magkakaiba yung sukat ng lahat. So, you call it as a scalene triangle. And number 4 is just the same. Magkakaiba yung sukat ng sides. So, you call it as a scalene triangle. And then number 5, two sides are equal. So, you call it as an isosceles triangle. Let's do another exercise. Exercise 3. Identify and describe each quadrilateral. So, number 1. It has one pair of parallel sides. So, yung one pair of parallel sides, taas at ibaba lang, you call it as a trapezoid. It has two pairs of parallel sides and opposite sides are equal. So, you call it as a parallelogram. It is a parallelogram and has 4 right angles and 4 equal sides. So, parallelogram siya, kind siya ng parallelogram. May 4 na right angles at 4 na equal sides. We call it as a square. Another one, a parallelogram and has 4 equal sides. It is called a slanted square. Nabanggit ko kanina, a slanted square is a rhombus. It is a parallelogram that has 4 right angles and its opposite sides are equal. So, meron pa rin siyang 4 right angles and opposite sides are parallel. So, you call it a rectangle. Great! So, proceed tayo sa another exercise. Exercise number 4. Identify the illustration below by writing which kind of quadrilateral it represents. So, yung green muna. What do you think? The green one is a trapezoid. Number 2, the blue one. It is a rectangle. Number 3, the yellow one. It is a square. Number 4, the orange one. It is a rhombus. And the last one, the pink one, it is a parallelogram. Great! So now, naintindihan nyo na ang kinds of quadrilaterals, also kinds of triangle, according to angles and according to sides. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to please like and subscribe to my channel para sa iba pang lectures. Thank you so much!